Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are having a wonderful start to your week. I hope it's been a wonderful Easter weekend. My name is Matthew, and in today's video, I'm going to be providing you with a review of the Let's Goal system. Now, the Let's Goal system is connected to the Home Business Academy, but I really want to focus in a bit more on the value of this powerful little app, and why it's such a great way to kind of motivate yourself, drive yourself forward, help you keep yourself aligned with your own purposes and goals, but at the same time starting to build some recurring commission as well. So what I want to do is I want to hop into the review video. Once I've finished that review video, it's about 10 minutes long. I'll jump back in and I'll share a bit more in terms of why it's such a valuable little tool, and then I will share next steps. So let me jump into the video and then I'll see you on the other side.
Alright, so I wanted to insert this quick demo video so I can show the phone and the desktop version at the same time. And just so you're aware, there'll be a button below this video. At any time that you want to just get started, just click on that button, fill out the form, and you will get immediate access to this app. So on the left, you're going to see the phone version, and on the right, you're going to see the desktop version. When you first log in, you're going to see a pretty cool quote on the page that rotates. As you can see, the phone version is different than the desktop version because every time you log in, this quote rotates. So it's a really cool feature right when you log in to your Let's Goal app. And on the top right, you're going to see we have a whole bunch of other things that you can do. So there's training archives. Now the app is really super easy to use, but we do have training videos on some of the different features that you should know about. And then there's journals, gratitude journals, notes. So you can add your own quotes in there. There's affirmations, there's vision boards, and things like that. Now the best way to use this app is you can go into everything individually if you'd like, but when you get to this home screen, it just says today is a new day. And when you click Let's Go, it actually starts your morning routine. So we'll go ahead and click Let's Go, and as you'll see, it pulls open the app here, and same thing on your phone. When you click Let's Go, it pulls it open right here on your phone as well. So I'll show the desktop version first. So as you can see on the left-hand bar, there's purpose, drinking water, there's notes that you can take for the day, journals, quotes over here on the left. And one of the coolest things is this morning routine. So when you click into gratitude, let me just walk you through this. We recommend 3 things that you're grateful for. I'll just throw something in here real quick. I'm grateful for my wife and all she does for me. Then I'll just click save. And then you click on mark complete at the bottom, and same thing when you're on your phone, you literally just click on the gratitude and you'll see how it shows up on the phone as well as the desktop. You can just click mark complete and then click next, and you'll see it goes into the next one, which is stretch. So this just take a few minutes to stretch. Let's go ahead and mark that complete. And then the next thing is meditate and pray. So you can take some time to do this, and we'll go over to, now the next one's vision. So as you can see, I uploaded a vision board on my phone, and this is just a sample one, but you can upload any kind of image you want, and it shows your vision right there. And on the desktop, it actually shows it a little bit different. So as you can see, it's just a little bit bigger on the screen. So then we'll go ahead and mark that one complete and go to the next step, which is your affirmations and your mission statement. As you can see on the phone, it looks really awesome. It has your vision at the top, and then it has your affirmations underneath it. And if there's nothing there, this is where you add them. So as you're going through your daily routine, you'll be able to add these in there, and then they stay in your app as it is saved. So on desktop, you can see the purposes over here and your affirmations over here, and it's as easy as just clicking on it and editing it if you need to edit this. And same with affirmations, as easy as just clicking plus and adding it in there. And same on phone, you click on it, click on any of them, and you're able to just edit it right from your phone. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark this complete. So this is where it says, okay, time to go exercise, and even 60 seconds of jumping jacks. So we'll go ahead and mark that complete. We'll go to the next one, and then it says read, and let's go ahead and show you on the phone as well. Completed. And then journal. Here's one really cool feature inside of here is if you are reading out of your book and you want to write down some notes. So I'm actually reading out of the Tao Te Ching. And so on day 49, these are some of my notes I took on day 49, and you can put that in here, and you can have as many journal entries as you want. So you can add today's, and then when you can go back into the journal later and add a whole bunch of other entries, and I'll show you that here in a minute. So it's going to go ahead and click mark complete. And then the mantra, this is just something for the day. If you don't put anything in there, it'll just automatically be generated. And so I'm just going to leave it blank for now and just go to the next one. All right, so it says great job, go to dashboard or plan my day, and same thing on a phone. So on desktop, I'm going to click plan my day, and then asks you for some most valuable priorities that you can add for the day. So we'll just say shoot video and click save, and then I'll click next. And then relationships, so I'll just say take Owen to movie. I have 6 kids, so maybe it's good to spend some time with one-on-one. So you can do that. You can add as many of these in here as you want. So that's relationships. And then health, I can be like 30 minutes of cardio. And then you can repeat this daily. If you have a goal that's a daily workout goal, this will just show up in your health section every day. So let's go ahead and click save, and we'll go ahead and go next. And then delegate. So if you have anything that you need to delegate to someone else, if you don't have anything, you can just leave it blank and click there. Now look at this. Once I'm done with it, it shows the sidebar over here, and then it also has the tasks for the day. And one of my favorite features is once you've completed a task and you click the button, you'll actually hear a noise. So I'm going to click this and you can hear what it does. See that little noise? So it's really cool. I know that there's some studies saying you get a dopamine effect when you complete a task or have it in an app, or you click it and you hear that noise, and then you can see your completed task. It's crossed off. And so this is really, really cool. So here's another update to this taskbar here. We actually decided to create what's called a habit tracker. So when you add a task now, you can have the option to repeat it. So if I just I want to work out, I can actually set it to the different days that I want it to repeat and actually track as a habit. And so let me show you how this works. So I'm going to click save, and then it throws it in here under this. Now you can also throw it in different categories like health, work, relationships, things like that. I'll just leave it in the MVP for now, but check this out. You heard that audible sound before, but now look what happens when you check it off. You get a whole bunch of confetti, and it also says 1 day streak, and then it also tells you how many times you've completed this total. And then if you scroll down here, now there's a new section that says habit tracker. So it's going to actually, all the repeating tasks that you have, it's going to be set down here in the habit tracker, and you can see how many day streak you are. This goes up to 30 days, but it'll just continue after that, and you'll have a full green bar after 30 days because it's scientifically proven to create a habit approximately after 30 days of doing that task. So that's how this works. And then if you miss one of the days, then your streak starts back to 1. But this has been a game-changing motivator for me personally. I am logging into the app over and over to make sure my streak is intact and I'm not losing those streaks. So anyway, that's how that works. As you can see, I'm on 1 day streak here. Some of these others are multiple day streaks. So that's a new addition there. Again, when you mark it off, you get celebrated, and it also has streaks in there to make that dopamine effect even bigger, to keep you on track and doing the things you should be doing every single day. You can also take notes for the day. So right down here, you'll see you can take some notes. And all of this is also done on your phone. So if I go to my dashboard, you'll be able to see the dashboard. You can click on tasks at the top menu bar right there, and then you'll see, great job on completing all of your tasks, and it can even pull them down. And it dynamically updates as you do one on the computer. It also updates it on the phone. So I think that's really cool. And then you can see there's notes. So today I did a note because I watched that documentary of Barry Sanders and saying he's not caring about trophies. So that's a video idea, and you can just take notes throughout your day. You can just log into the app. Once you log in, you just click tasks at the top, type in your notes right there for the day, and you are good. And then on the left bar, you can actually scroll through here. One of my favorite tabs is the purpose tab. And look at that. It just shows your vision board with your purpose and your affirmations over here on the right. And you can look at this morning and night. And on your phone, it's as simple as going to your silhouette, clicking on vision board, and then clicking done, and you'll see your vision board right on your phone with your purpose and your affirmations as well. And there's a lot of other cool stuff. I'm not going to take too long on this demo, like notes and journal entries, and you can have multiple journal entries every day. So if you're reading different books, you can take different notes on different journal entries, and it is searchable. So you can actually search through based on keyword to find past journals, and there's a cool quote section as well. So you can add your own quotes in here, and there's a whole list of other quotes that have been added by other members. So this is a really amazing app, and I use it every single day now, and I just love it. So if you'd like to get started, go ahead and click on the button below, fill out the form, and get started right now. And if for whatever reason you don't like it, you could...
Okay, so I wanted to just pause there. So this is the Let's Go app. Again, like start of the week. It's a really cool idea to think about how you can motivate yourself and how you can basically help yourself stay on track with what you need to do. I don't know about you, but I tend to get quite caught up in life. I tend to get quite confused, sometimes quite flustered by everything that I need to do. And so it's really, really helpful to be able to have an app like this that you can just, you don't have to use every single aspect of the app that Mike went through there, but you can really help if it's, there's certain things that I need to do every day. That's what's most important to me. So you make sure that you come in, you log in, you tick those things off every day, right? Maybe it's I need to keep focused on my purpose. I need to keep being reminded of my purpose. And so you create your purpose with the affirmations, etc. And that will help you to stay focused. So for me, it's just a really, really great way for you to stay on track with what you need to do, right? So just again, here are some of the things that you can do. We went through the demo, so I'm not going to stick too long around that. But what I do wanted to mention as well is that you do have the option of earning commissions from it, right? So the app is $10 a month. If you make a sale on it, you will earn an $8 recurring commission from it as well. So again, really, really nice way just to make some additional recurring commissions every month. But ultimately, again, I'm a big believer in making sure that you are part of programs and apps that you actually believe in. And for me, this is something that I really and truly and genuinely believe in. And so, so this is something that I think will help everyone. No matter where you are in your life, no matter what you're doing, if you're working, if you're not working, if you're a student, if you're a professional, wherever it is, every aspect of our life needs to be managed, right? We can't just focus on our health. If we just focus on our health and we don't worry about work, then we're not going to have a job. And if we just focus on our job and not worry about our health, then we're not going to be able to work as well as we want to, right? So again, this is a really powerful app. I love it. It's really, really helpful for me. If you would like to check it out, I will leave the link in the description below. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm also happy to hop on a call to talk about your own goals and how we can help you to meet those goals, whatever those might be. Let me know if that would be helpful. Otherwise, I hope this will give you a great start to your week. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye for now.